Hey guys, it's Shannon from That DIY Couple. If you're new here, welcome. Here we make videos about health, wellness, money, travel, all the things, all the good things. Today I want to talk to you about ways that you can calm down your nervous system and relax when you're being tempted by food, which you really, not that you shouldn't be eating it, but that eating it is not in accordance with your highest and best self's health and wellness and wholeness. So, as you guys know, if you follow this channel, I lost about 100 pounds. I've gained back about 20 of those, so I've lost in total about 80 pounds and kept it off for a number of years. And we talk on this channel about a lot of the aspects of my healing around food. And one of the things that I have come to realize about myself is that I'm a big stress eater. And when I'm feeling overwhelmed and when I'm feeling like the world is too much, I turn to food for comfort. This can be mindless eating, right? You can get cravings that are real cravings when you are truly hungry. And then I can get what are kind of like phantom cravings where I'm not actually hungry. Maybe I just ate, but I think about food, or, I'm stressed and I just kind of mindlessly start to graze. So we want to eat when it's required and for our enjoyment. Eating is like one of the most beautiful and wonderful things in life, and we should do it with a gusto. But if we've just had a meal, or it's not time for us to eat, or it's not a meal time, one of the techniques I like to do is to check in with myself before eating and ask myself, is this real hunger, or am I eating to fulfill some other need? Is this a band-aid where I'm attempting to change the way that I feel? Am I trying to feel better through food? Am I using food like a numbing mechanism? And if yes, I ask myself, what is it that I'm running from? What's making me feel stressed or upset? And instead of changing the way I feel about my stress and my upset by putting something in my mouth, sometimes something that's not even it's gonna make me feel good for a few minutes and then bad later, what can I do to take care of my stress? And can I turn and face it? So that's the first thing, is ask yourself, is this real hunger? Or am I trying to change the way that I feel about something else? And then step 1B, turn to face that other thing and do the thing that you need to do that's stressing you out. Have the difficult conversation. Get the thing done that you're delinquent on at work. Talk about your uncomfortable feelings. Do something that will directly address whatever your stressor is. Even if it's a huge and unsurmountable stressor that can't be fixed in this exact moment, there's probably one small thing that you can do for yourself other than eating that will make it a little bit less bad. Try to focus on that. The other thing is that when I realize that I'm in like an activated state where I'm frustrated and stressed and overwhelmed, I try not to eat at those times, because that is, again, numbing. That's when I'm eating at those times, I'm using food as a numbing mechanism, and I'm tending to make highly palatable choices of food that's like really indulgent. And so I don't want to use food to feel better. I want to tackle my problems head on. Another thing you can do is you can recognize that your body is caught in this like fight or flight response, and you're using food to numb. What you want to actually do is you want to find healthy coping mechanisms and ways to calm down without food. One of the things that I find really grounding is a really easy and simple exercise. You take your hand with me, and close your eyes and grab your finger and breathe in and out. And now do it to the next finger on your hand. In and out through your nose. Squeeze the next finger. and keep doing it through all 5 fingers on your left hand, all 5 fingers on your right hand. And that small act of touching your body and breathing helps you come back to your body, because we spend so much time outside of our bodies in our mind, worked up in anxiety and depression and angst and all of that stuff. But holding your hand and pressing on your finger and breathing grounds you and centers you. And I find I can actually feel my body relax when I do that. And then I'm able to think more clearly about what it is that actually is going on with me that's causing me to want to eat. Now, this is another cool one that taps into what's called polyvagal theory. I'm happy to do a video about polyvagal theory, but it's a really fascinating area that basically takes as its premise that we have this vagus nerve that connects, it goes from the back of our brainstem all the way through our body, and it connects like our lungs and our digestive tract and our whole body, and it's responsible for our fight, flight, or freeze response. And that's called the sympathetic nervous system. And then we also have what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which I remember it's like the paramedics coming in to fix the issues of the sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system allows us to rest and digest. When we're activated and like stressed and overwhelmed and craving food, it's oftentimes that we are stuck in that sympathetic nervous system. And what we need to do is activate our parasympathetic nervous system to calm down. So breathing is one of the ways that you can activate your parasympathetic nervous system to calm down. Another one is a kind of cool one. What you do is you turn your head to the right and then move your eyes as far as you can to the left and just leave them there and breathe. And you can do that a couple of times. And then do it the other way. Turn your head to the left, turn your eyes all the way to the right, and breathe. And what's interesting is that the optical nerve is activating the parasympathetic nervous system here. When you're outside, part of the reason that you feel like calm generally is that when you can see quite far away, something about it tells your body that you're safe. There's not a lot of stuff right around you. And moving your head over here and moving your eyes to the left actually helps you get more distance. And so another good one is to kind of loosen, like look around and around and around with your eyes. And all these things help let your body know that you're okay. A final one you can do is you can put your hand on your heart and your hand on your belly. And you can say to yourself, I'm safe now. I'm secure. And you breathe. And all these things are ways to calm down and cope with your stress other than grabbing a piece of food, which is going to make you feel temporarily good and then not actually nourish your soul. Because what we want to be doing is we want to be eating healthy and abundant food in appropriate quantities and at appropriate times that adds zest to life, and that we sit down and we enjoy and we savor with enjoyment. What we don't want is kind of a frantic, shoveling in moments of stress. So that's it, you guys. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up and give me a like. Comment down below if you'd like me to make more videos about calming your nervous system and polyvagal theory. Please let me know. Until next time, do well and always make things better. Oh.